Welcome back, everyone, to the Drink and Drum podcast, the podcast with all the vibes. I am one of three hosts. My name is Timon Nicholas, aka Mr. Terrible.
Signing in, Jaron Tomlinson, the young sheller, aka Pineapple Badman in the building. Wagwan.
And it's your boy, Everon Williams, aka Big Easy. You don't know what going.
This is the unapologetic podcast with really good intentions. The socials, them located at the bottom of this podcast right there. So make sure you hit us up and tell us what going on.
Everyone,
Yo,
how much push-ups you do for the week?
none.
What
Nil.
wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm just chilling.
Just chilling?
On our vacay.
I'm on vacation, man. What you saying?
Okay. Your body on vacation?
Yeah, man, all the time.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah, man, I mean, cool thing. Like,
Come on.
see, I like to go hard when I go hard, and if I'm not going hard, then I'm not going to talk. You know,
So that's what you do. You just pick and choose. So you know what? Are you my buddy?
see, because if I'm going to do push-ups today, it means I plan to do push-ups tomorrow. But currently, I don't plan to do no push-ups tomorrow, so that means I'm not gonna do it today. Feel me?
So why you don't incorporate into your lifestyle? So it's not something that you have to plan to do. It's something that you just do.
Because I have to plan to do everything. Because left to me and me alone, I do absolutely nothing. So
Okay.
everything has to be planned. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's plan to get some six packs.
I was never really interested in that one. That one particularly. Six pack, I kind of like the belly. You know,
Okay, so you don't mind having a dad bod.
I love having a dad bod.
Okay, let's plan to go to 19% body fat.
See, I before I would agree to that, I need to know what I am now.
More than
Which is-
19.
Oh, definitely. But how much over 19? Depends how much over 19.
Rough estimate, because you're over 25. If you're over 25, that's too high. Yeah,
How much are you, Timon?
I gotta tell you right
According to
now.
your
The boy can stand up on your scale.
At that,
I was going. That's what I forgot to do. I fully looked around your room too, and I was like, "Where's that scale?" And I never saw it, and it slipped my mind.
oh, it was right in front of the bed. I had to put it under the bed because them kids were here.
It makes sense. I was like, "Where's that scale?" To tell you all this shit that I don't understand how the scale just know.
It's not like completely accurate, but it's
Close enough.
yeah. And it give you an idea to if you really need to exercise.
But
If you-
me obese now with the joker.
See him. See him.
194.
Okay, 194.
You're 194 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I checked the scale, when I left yesterday, yeah, I was 204.
Oh, kind of bad.
That's like my lower end. The lowest I've ever been is 190, like where you're at now.
Yeah, not really.
But then that was like my MAGA stage. People are like, "Oh, you sick?"
I mean, Maga boss.
Boss, that was my MAGA stage because, boss, you realize my head's still big. There's all this body behind his head now.
Your head got always big, no boss.
No, it's less big when my body matching.
So that's why Alfred will lose the weight too.
Yeah, Al can't lose that weight. Imagine Al walking around with a hefty head.
Yo, hey, you should have seen the Al younger picture on them, right? Hey, Al head big, no fetcher. Yo, I'm say Al skinny. The boy no skinny. That boy hard no fucking walk around with a big
Bro, this head need a body to match. That's kind of the combo for big head people. And it's not even like I have to make an effort for my body to be this way. It's kind of how I am anyway. So this I feel is me operating at because I'm not doing no extra exercise and I'm just eating like my 1-2 meal depending. Like today I ate twice. I fully had breakfast today. And that only happened because I was by Timon and they made breakfast.
What y'all ate for breakfast?
Eggs, Vienna sausage, waffles, whatever, cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, those was fire. And a piece of bread.
Mhm.
Waffles on bread.
Let's see. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
well.
was in a slice of wheat bread.
And plantain.
So yeah, puts in a slice of wheat bread to counteract the fact that you ate on waffle. That's what they can say, man.
No,
Contact
no.
The fact we ate 2 waffles. It was 2 of them.
Check. Get your story straight.
To do the mission.
Okay. Well, I edit that now. Let me just go perform my fitness journey by myself. See?
No, you're not by yourself. We're watching you.
Let me
Your
stop.
puppy show. So I
Let me
watch it.
stop. Let me stop. Try for in. Let me stop. Try for bring that in. So my new lowest, like my new weight is right now it bounced between 187 to 190. Like I wake up in the morning, it's 187, but then after I eat and everything, I go up to like 190. My body fat is at it bounces between like 22.7 to like or little over 23, almost like you want to go 24. But I slowly losing the weight. My chest and so does look better.
Your
I
chest
can do
looking better, you say?
yeah, my chest looking better. But like it's not as much titty. Like the titty shrinking, they start looking like a chest again. I started doing pull-ups because before I couldn't pull up my body weight. God, how did that happen? But yeah, I can pull my body weight now. I'm doing my dips. Well, I feel strong, bro. I have so much energy now.
Yeah. So yeah, I went to a comedy show the other day, Sunday Gone, and the headliner was Extra Gravy's host, a co-host of Extra Gravy, Big Norm. Shout out to the man, Big Norm. Pretty cool guy. He did a really good set. I was with Nicole, Tony, and another friend. And we pulled up, and at the end of the show, we went up, and Tony and I went up to Norm, and just hail him up. We're like, "Yo, Gravy Gang, what go on?" Hail up the man. He was like, really, like he was actually mad surprised that he had like people listening to him and know him because of that. Because he was saying like the podcast is just something he does just because he can do it. He don't do it as a hustle or have any purpose to do it. It's just a free time shit.
I
And
respect that.
saying, the fact that people listen to him and recognize him for that and all that stuff is just like amazing to him. So he was blown. So he was really just receiving when we pulled up on him. He didn't give us that more people to talk to type vibe. He was like actually happy. You check.
Now I can tell Norm's like a really cool dude.
He is, bro. Man was like, yo, the man's 38, bro.
Ah, they know
You
that.
take that in? I'm like, yo, you are just the bro family. I pulled up, I was like, yo, and I was like trying to, just make some connections with him. So I was like, yeah, I went to Kingsway because he also went to the same high school I went to.
Hey, Christians.
I used to be Adventist. And I was like, yeah, man, you're lucky. I roll up on you this way because if I came to you the way I was planning on coming, I was gonna come up and say, Brother Norm, happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. I told him that he bust out laughing. I was like, hey, I made the comedian laugh. So I was it was a good day, bro. And then I told him, yeah, we have a podcast, and really we were inspired to start this podcast, not just like from us, but like we listen to you guys and like you help us to kind of, want to do this. And we look up to y'all in that sense. And he was like, yo, fam, he was like blown away with that too. He's like, bro, I'm actually making impacts out here. I'm like, yeah, fam, you're really doing your thing.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah. Like he's, bro, I was like, bro, this is not even pretend. I really realized this man was just being genuine, right? And it just made me feel like, yo, I want to talk to this guy some more. But I was like, he also has his people to go back to. So I was like, yeah. So, and I mentioned that we sometimes reference stuff from Extra Gravy. They talk about something and we might bring it up because it's now in our minds. And he's like, yo, why are you not tagging us in that stuff, man? He's like, yo, tag us when y'all say stuff like that. And I wish we'll share it, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I'm going to do you one better. Next episode, I'm going to hail y'all up on the pod.
Hey, and the man did that.
And the man did, bro.
I was
episode
at work.
Came out, and Timon listened to that shit, and he basically was like, "Yo, Winnipeg Gravy Gang, hail up!" And it was only me and Tony, so that whole thing is just me and Tony grinning.
The thing is, now I was into the podcast the Wednesday morning, right? Just chilling at work, and this is me. I can make a funny everyone saying that Norm just mentioned him on the pod, right? So, because I know he went to the show, so I'm there, and I was like, everyone, ha 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 ha. Norm just mentioned your name on the podcast, right? And I already had written, oh, I was just kidding, LOL, right? And I just waiting for him to reply so I could just press send and send him that. I don't know why I was doing it. I just did it because I could. And then all I hear is, oh man, before I forget, at Winnipeg we saw some gravy gangers, right? And it's me. right? And then he's like, yeah, some cool dudes out there, right? And they have a podcast. And it's me, right? And I was like, oh, what's the name again? I was like, oh my goodness, he gonna forget.
He gonna forget. Yo, I was like, yo, he gonna forget, boss. He gonna forget. And the man actually went to his phone and dug it up, bro.
Yeah. I went
and the boy said,
the
Drink and Drone podcast.
When he said the Drink and Drone, I was like, yo, I was up at work like, I was making my nose. I was like, y'all don't even know.
No, when I tell you that made my whole freaking everything, because even though I know he said he was going to do it, a part of me really didn't think he was.
I thought
not because he didn't want to. Yeah. Just like, because man, this is like your life. You tour, you meet people, you interact with them. But the fact that he remembered us from, because everybody was talking to that nigga, and he remembered us. I was like, yo, that's actually just amazing. I mean, if he had remembered my actual name, I would have flipped. But like the podcast, that's totally fine. He referenced me. I was like, yo, we out here.
So E-Kon, welcome.
What's up?
Yeah, we good.
Yo.
Big swing, we're going. Swing.
Yeah, this is the unapologetic podcast. So like, if you say it, just mean it.
Yeah, so today we have this real talented youth man, right? E-Kon.
Straight out of ANU.
268.
And if y'all haven't listened to his album yet, y'all wasting fucking time, bro.
Oh God, like what do you even do, bro? Brown Baby out on all platforms. Get into this shit.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna drop the link for that when we post this episode.
Oh, for
y'all
sure.
can hop on that because Antigua, we got talent, but I feel like it's just under the freaking rug. I feel like a lot of people not really exploiting it, and you're one of the mans that actually pushing that shit. And I dead ass be proud, yo. I be playing some of your songs. I'm like, yo, this nigga come from Antigua, to people that I'm like, yo, I'm proud of this nigga now. So
yeah, because I liked it. Like I liked it. Yeah. So then when they playing my like I press shuffle and then they start playing, I smile. I'm like, yo, shit. Like this is that vibe, bro.
So even the algorithm know this shit like lit, bro. Well, yeah, bro.
Yo, I appreciate it, man.
How easy was it to really get into the whole music thing? Because to be honest, I know Antiguan people just like, yeah, you're saying you're gonna do this, but we'll see, and they're not really too supportive until you're going somewhere. Like, how easy was it for you?
In terms of like getting support or just doing it just like that?
Both.
Well, I always tell people that I kind of grew up in like a musically inclined household, even though I'm the only artist, but like music is always playing. Like I feel like I was probably born into this shit. Like as soon as my band music I played, it was usually just hip hop and R&B and jazz music. Like it wasn't really, even though I'm West Indian, it wasn't really like a lot of soca or dancehall in it. But my household is just really just into that whole American genre.
Okay.
So I felt like, that's really where everything stemmed from.
Yeah, first love.
Yeah, doing hip hop.
I got a quick question. Cause like I know like we grew up in a time where dancehall was the only thing people played, right? And I think maybe like 2 episodes back we were actually talking about like, cause we grew up and we actually listened to rap music, and the majority of everybody around us they only listen to dancehall. So like we didn't really fit in that sort because Timon and everyone they're both Christian, so it was different. So like when you told people that you actually wanted to rap. Because I know when you say make music, everybody expect you like you have a feature, and no matter how he had a nice flow, right? It may be some like Caribbean thing, but when you actually rap, like when you told people you wanted to rap, how they reacted to that?
Well, I first started out telling my friends, and they were kind of like jokey about it, but I didn't feel any way, because if you know me, I'm a jokey person, so I would laugh to if somebody like me told me that I'm gonna just start randomly rapping. So they were like, boy, you know, turn around. But I didn't feel anyway. But when they saw that I was really taking it seriously, then I really started getting a lot of support from them, and it wasn't really any hassle in terms of like or any pressure to do dancehall or soca, even though I know that's very prevalent. But I feel like me doing rap is just very different because it's the quality that I'm putting out, and people really appreciate it.
Yeah. That's why I always commend too. Is it's one thing for you to have the talent, right? Because I know people in Antigua, they can have bars, they can rhyme, they can drop a 1-2 clever thing, and it's like the right person hear it, it resonates a nice way, right? But for you, it's pleasant. When I hear that shit, it's like it doesn't have the cringe factor. There's oftentimes like our fellow brethren will the 1-2 thing. It kind of sound like they're going out of their regular lingo to kind of do it. It doesn't feel like it's them, but for you it just seems you're just flowing with it. It's just authentic. So that's one thing I have to big up for sure, because I don't see that a lot, and when I see it, I'm just like, all right, this is it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man, because it's like it took a while for me to find that comfort in me doing that, like for me to find my own sound and my own flow, and to like do something different and just be comfortable when I'm spitting in the booth. It wasn't just like overnight, like when I just started, like it really took a lot of time for me to develop myself. That's just all part of artist development.
True. That growth, bro.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because if I play you a song that I did when I first started rapping to something that I just put out like 2 months ago, then you would definitely.
There's a clear difference.
It's a crazy difference.
Nah, but like when I went to the album, because I went to it again like this week just so I could be fresh and everything, and I was like really hitting all like the quality, the instrumentals that you had. Like, do you guys make your own beats or do you purchase?
Everybody's different, but for me, I usually my go-to is YouTube. A lot of producers do a lot of stuff on YouTube. And I have this app called BeatStars that I will mostly get my.
Yeah, I'll be using that too.
Yeah, so this just usually YouTube and BeatStars.
Okay. And is there like much work after you get the instrumental that you have to do to it?
What do you mean by that?
Like you personally, or you got like an
or
engineer?
Like you have an engineer, like you'll get the beat from online from whoever, and then you just take it as it is and then work on it, or somebody comes and tune up or add like a bass here or some cymbals here.
No. How it works with when you take that route of getting instrumentals or beats, it's like there's certain things that you can't do because they send you like a contract after you purchase the lease, and it's like you can't edit or alter anything from the beat. You have to leave it as is.
That's tough.
So yeah, unless you're like, that only counts if you actually go into like a studio and you're a producer that makes beats and you can like tweak it or whatever. If you're building it from scratch. But if you're buying the beat as is, then you really can't do anything else to it.
So are there any producers in Antigua that like they're on the come up but they're not there yet, that you can see yourself working with, making beats with, or Antigua don't have the style that you're looking for?
Currently,
I wouldn't say that they don't have the style, but I would say that I don't even know what to say, but I do work with a couple of producers in Antigua. They go by DJ Quest actually, and
Chris,
this dude named Rob at Island Trap, who's actually my engineer. Those two I would usually I wouldn't mind working with them again.
So you ever heard of the artist Bones?
Bones? Yeah.
How you feel about Bones?
And you God.
Honestly, I don't know a lot about him. I just heard like one big story, that one notorious story.
Okay.
That he was in a little bit of drama with some kind of DJ, but I don't really know anything after that. But I know of him.
Okay, because we were shitting on him like a couple episodes ago. No, because when we first discovered him, right, we were on Twitter, like, not too long into Twitter, and we just saw this guy saying he's annual god and he's in the States repping Antigua. It's almost like, who's this guy? Who's this brethren? Right? So I went and go investigate, see he's making music. I was like, okay, this guy kind of nice, until he wasn't. And I don't want to just hate all to the blue, because he did. I was like, okay, I was proud that he's representing, but I just didn't like the way how he was. And I'm just like,
Oh.
maybe this is not for me. Maybe it's for somebody else.
Mm.
And over the years, I've heard a lot of people talk about him. I'm just like, well, maybe he's doing better than when I listen to his music. I just can't go back. But your music, that shit hit. The other day I was walking on the road listening to hood shit. I'm just like, bro, don't talk to me, people. Don't talk to me.
I box a man on some hood shit. Like,
Yeah, I appreciate that, yo.
Okay, now let me give you a nice little sample of what you're getting with hood shit.
I can't even lie, need a hood chick. No hesitation, pop a bitch quick. Told gang sounds like a new crib. Damn, she be rocking with that hood shit. Hey yo, skip when the bitch walk. No Twitter finger, but the fist talk. Line a nigga up with some white chalk. Pretty face with a whole lot of slit talk. She be getting pissed off. Bombs away, I'ma bust that clip. Ain't no rocket shit, but I'm taking you for a trip. Gangsta shit, this that Bonnie and Clyde. Come along, bitches, is he taking you for a ride? They go.
I can't even lie, need a hood nigga. Real tough like a gorilla. And you know he gotta have that good figure. I just really want a hood nigga. I can't even lie, need a hood nigga. Real tough like a gorilla. And you know he gotta have that good figure. I just really want a hood nigga.
Yo, nah, there was one song I didn't like just because of the beat. Like the beat reminded me of like a early 2000 beat, early 2010s.
From me?
Like it reminded me of like some Tiger. I can't remember what it was, but I just hated the beat. Like I was listening to the bars and the flow. I rocked with, but the beat was just not for me, man. It actually made me mad.
From me?
I really can't remember what song it was. Yeah, like it had a beat. There was just one beat that really messed me up.
I'm in disbelief too.
It was on the album.
Yeah, it was.
But just mind you, like just for context, Jaron is a raw soul.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jaron would like one small thing.
He can't enjoy something for too long. He have to find something bad in it.
So if when he give you negative, like, I wouldn't even say negative. When he just say you don't like something, that don't mean that you should something wrong with it. It's just him. So it's like, all right, you go.
That's really it.
And we will go over there and enjoy it.
Nah, but like my favorite, bro, was Bimmer.
Squad, turn that shit up, man.
Yeah, you hear me? So let's go, you know. We out here. Hey, yo, E-Kon. Yo, up in the bimmer. Minute two, worry what I'm in. Yo, tell him I'm a killer. Minute in a nothing what I'm in. Whoa, up in the bimmer. Minute two, worry what I'm in. No, tell him I'm a killer. Yo, no, we know in the winner. Yo, easy, but me not easy, and I'm a Yeezy. Cover girl, can't know some girl breezy. Broke pocket, me no like them, foot cheesy. My money too thick on the feed them. Somebody tell these hoes get they luck up. And tell them that they fucking with a stunner. Money long, so then give my respect. The boy sharp, everybody inspect. Tell him in the finish yet. My heart of juice on a vinaigrette. Money off a mess, spend it in the middle set. We ain't beefing on no internet. Somebody tell a nigga put me with a village yet.
When I heard Bimmer, right? Like because I was listening, right, and everything started off kind of it's like it's building up hype, right? Because I like more trap music or some Gallus thing, right? But then when I heard him, I started bopping my head. I was like, oh shit, bro! Like I'm about to hop in the whip, bro. Like I was ready to do 110 going down like the expressway, like that shit slap.
This are one of my favorite collaborations too. That whole dancehall transition was just
it was beautiful.
It flowed through, and I was like, yo, this is kind of like us.
It was beautiful.
It kind of like it represents kind of like we listen to. Like we're not like diehard rap and like don't listen to dancehall at all or nothing. It's like we listen to everything in moderation, but mostly rap. So whenever we get like a good mix, it's like refreshing. We feel comfortable.
Sure. You check. Like you the same way you said, like you grew up in a household that listened to different type of music. Like I can relate to that. Like I know these guys can relate to it. Like we respect you, man. Cause I respect it, bro. Like you the face. Like just
I appreciate it, man.
Now, so who are some of the people you look up to in life and in music?
In life. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty broad term.
It's like life.
My brother actually inspires me a lot. My older brother, I have an older brother. My dad, of course. But apart from family, who should I say? Colin Devon actually very, very much inspires me. If y'all know who that is.
Who's that?
Sorry.
Colin Devon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that.
Hey! Don't assume that me and the listeners know who that is.
He does the
He
event.
does that events. Yeah.
You know the one that Shavel hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah, with and I think King Combs was at that one. Yeah.
Oh, he's a cool dude.
He's the organizer of that stuff.
Yeah, because when before I dropped my album, I actually booked up on him and a couple other people in the restaurant. And I played him the album and he like really liked it. And then afterwards he just gave me like some really good advice, like some good perspectives of life that I really like. I feel like it resonates a lot with me because I was in a pretty weird space at the time. So he just gave me like a whole total different outlook of, working hard for things, Yeah.
See, because like that's why I be thinking out too. It's like just the scope of like how things are like in the music scene in Antigua. It's like really and truly like as an individual, like what's really there for you to like to motivate you to reach for the greatness in that regard. Like there's not really anybody we have like that has done it, that's up there. We say, yo, if they can do it, we can do it too. Like coming from like where we come from, right? So it's like, what drives you to get to, keep doing what you're doing? Are you just doing it like part-time just for fun, or is it something that you really see, you're going to blow up with? Like, how do you view that whole, situation?
Well, I actually knew from a very early age, like what I would say as young as 5 years old or so, because I used to watch a lot of I don't know if y'all remember 106 Park on BET.
Bro,
with the whole music.
Don't do us that. Everybody know that one.
Of course, everybody remember 106, man.
Yeah, so like that whole countdown, and when I be watching that shit, it's like I be seeing the Jaden Smith at the time and the Chris Browns and the Drake and Tiger and Nicki came out at that same time too. It was like, yo, I feel like I can just see myself being on that level with them, from that early age. It was like, bro, I was so fascinated with the whole like Hollywood red carpet lifestyle that I just knew that I didn't want to be anything regular, I just felt like I was just made for the spotlight,
Nah, I feel you. Because I feel like people who become like famous and like entertainers, I feel like they're meant to be that, Like for me personally, like back in high school and stuff, me and Timon used to rap a lot, like the freestyles and stuff. And really and truly, we weren't that bad. Like not even being cocky, we really weren't that bad. I think we weren't that bad. I think you all weren't that bad, to be honest. Like compared to like other people that were doing it in the class, I think we were better of the bunch for sure. I'm looking at it based on our group and stuff. And it's like, we just do it and it's like all fun and games, but I don't ever see myself being the guy known for that. Even though it's something I could do. Even I know me and Timon, even now, once in a while we get bored and we just hop on GarageBand, find a beat, and sometimes we make some fire shit, but that only stays between our friends. But like our friends be like, yo, send that somewhere because that actually sounds decent. But at the same time, we're just like, because I don't see that for myself as a lifestyle. I don't think I could live up to it. So for sure, whenever I see entertainers out there doing their thing and they live into that shit, I give you extra ratings for that because I know I couldn't do that. Like that's just too much. That's too much pressure for me, bro. I'm like, nah. I'll make my songs and put it out and just label it anonymous, and nobody know what I'm. Just write me my check, bro, and just say that check.
I definitely see that point of view because even for me, when I think about the more I get invested into the whole music thing, I really look on and I really focus on the fact that when I do make it, the level of spotlight that's going to be on me and the level of hate that's going to come with that, I don't know if I can handle it, but I'm kind of like, excited for it at the same time. Because if looking from the outside, it may look like, celebrities just face like when, maybe like 5 minutes of, people commenting shit on their shit. But it's like, it's literally 24/7. You have to deal with that, and the mental capacity that you might need to possess to handle out of that one time, it might be a little bit overbearing. So you definitely have to give celebrities a lot of props for, the way they handle that stuff.
Yeah.
I get you. That sounds tough.
I feel like celebrities, they actually need training, and they also need like somebody to manage their social media, because if you sit down and you stare at social media comments, it's going to ruin you.
Stay away from those comments, because you might hear 1,000 good comments and then 3 of them just down they say that's trash. You're like, yo, really? And you're on the 3 guys who saying that trash and ignoring like the 3,000.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. People just be wilding on the internet.
But like, from like your perspective, like when you drop music, what has been the overall reaction from Antigans? Because I know Antigua has some hating ass niggas, bro. Like Antigua as a whole is just like, I feel like that's half the reason nobody get nowhere, because we don't really support our own, bro.
No, I think
it gets sad.
I think after they see you going somewhere, they support. But then when they realize, oh, you're making a good amount of money, boy, I'm giving you my money to make you make money. I don't want to support you no more.
The way how it is, bro. The way how I see it is, I think people, they don't support you until they see you going somewhere. Then they
fuck with you till everybody fuck with you.
Yeah, but
then at that point they
if you
try
get too
to like
successful,
then they start hating again.
Yeah, like they want to say, I'm responsible for getting you here, and then they start pulling away. Like, aren't you afraid of that being the outcome, or you have enough faith in Antigans to know that they're not gonna do some shit like that?
Honestly, the reaction that I get from my music, from Antigans at least, is I don't really get a lot of negative feedback. I don't know if that's weird, but I either get positive feedback or I don't get any. Like, I feel like people don't say anything at all. Cause I don't feel like us as Antigans, we're not really like blatant with the hate either.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, it's the slight hate that I might get, or criticism maybe from other artists, I feel like
hating ass niggas.
Yeah. I'm not really like the general public.
Like, how is it on the radio? Like, do you get any radio play? Any shows, fets, or anything? Your songs come on?
Well, I don't really listen to it's kind of a bad thing, but I don't really listen to the radio. But
nobody listens to radio.
Yeah,
but it's the fact that they spin your song. It just
They definitely do. Shout out to DJ Tenny and all the DJs that play me. I know Vibes FM plays me a lot. Hits FM.
Every morning, people will go work and carry their kids to school, and Fat Cat to play.
Brown baby. Yeah. Big swing. Yeah. Hey, yo. Rear view camera in the whip, so I see the haters when I'm parking. New York when I touch down, so I Millie rock when I'm walking. Everybody I'm offing. Corona flow like I'm coughing. And you're not winning, of course, cause I'm that nigga everybody endorsing. Hearing my name every time that I'm walking out. None of you niggas ain't never own nothing. Money be looking like books in my backpack. Beefing with niggas ain't never the subject. Hop in the coupe and I head to the studio. Talking that shit to the mic like a Muppet. And I ain't talking about Lil Tanucci. When I see you niggas be capping like truck it.
Listen. It's crazy, but yes.
Yeah. Nah, you really be doing some good shit out there, man. Real talks, like.
Respect, man.
And just to put it out there, how old are you for the people?
Oh, I'm 20.
You see, this is a young man in these streets.
You hear that, ladies?
Reaching for the stars, doing his thing. Y'all just standing around doing nothing with y'all time. Just, if it's something that y'all have a passion for, y'all should really just reach for it, because y'all really don't know where y'all gonna end up.
Oh,
and
for sure.
Definitely.
You're out here just doing it, and it's working for you. I don't know how much, like, what your stats and stuff be looking at, how your growth when you check your streams and stuff, but I feel like just from what I've seen and how people react on Twitter and stuff to your stuff when you drop and stuff, I feel like it's like a growing fan base for sure. So I feel like it's going up as far as I can see.
I remember when you dropped Brown Baby, like it was trending on my Twitter.
Yeah, shit hard, dog.
It was.
Yeah, I mean, I only follow Auntie again, so.
Nah, honestly, when I saw it, that shit was on my timeline. I'm just like, yo, what's this?
But
And I
like,
saw the cover art and so I'm just like, this is crazy as hell.
So it's kind of dope.
but yeah, like me saying I only follow Antigans, like that wasn't a takeaway anything to it, because that's big, bro. Like I really respect it. It's something that I wish I could do, but I just don't have the confidence.
Check, my whole man was a whole trending, bro. Sometimes
Yeah,
me
like-
cry. Me cry if I like a retweet.
No, before the album even dropped, I think I remember seeing a video. I remember what he did the video. I think it's like it was all over the place. When you did that video, like how easy was it for you to put it together?
Which video was that? The hood shit one?
Yeah.
The one-
Okay. Was it?
I think it's hood
I
shit.
think it's Fat Guy you're talking about.
Fat guy.
Maybe it was.
Fat Guy. I don't know, whatever. But if it was a video I dropped this year, right?
Mm.
So it's probably on Fat Guy. Yeah, I dropped that before the album.
Yeah.
Who shoots your videos and edits?
Well, for hood shit, I actually shot that with a different person that I did for Fat Cat. His name is Asbert Baptist.
Ah.
And
Yeah, I heard
for
the name.
Fat Cat, I shot that with Cheerful Media. That's with actually with RJ and this guy named Sydney.
Ooh. So they really like creative, like in terms of like talent wise and the creativity and how they saw this video played out. Was it their idea to film it the way how it was filmed, or was it your input? Like, did you have certain things that you wanted in the video, or was it?
I mean,
all
yeah,
left
I
to
feel
them?
like everybody definitely played a part. But how it really went down was I went to them with the idea of it.
Mhm.
That I wanted to do a freestyle video. And they basically did everything else, and I just gave like my little 2 cents on certain things, and that's pretty much it. But the creative direction for Fat Cat was really just RJ and Sydney.
So so we do have creatives in the what you call it is videography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because even that, man, like I feel like for us to elevate, like as Antiguan artists and stuff, it's like it's not we just need like a rapper and he just go up. I feel like we have to go as a team,
Honestly, do that like what they do in Atlanta, how they all like hold each other hands and they take each other to the top.
Yeah.
Like the music scene in Atlanta is beautiful. Like they are all friends. They sing together. They feature each other. Like I love Young Thug. Young Thug, like
E-Kon,
Yeah.
don't listen to
Nah,
them. See, you're the one
nah.
making waves. We supposed to
It's like-
listen to your advice.
I know, we're not Atlanta.
You
but-
doing fuck
Nah,
Atlanta?
I feel the
Nah, bro.
I just follow-
See,
I
this
just
is if he's not trying to like help people come up and like people help him, then it's really gonna be hard, bro. It like, come on, bro. Like you got it's brotherly love, extend the
Bro,
hand,
you
and
see them
everybody help each
features?
other.
E-Kon helping niggas out.
Yeah,
Yeah. But like that's just the artist, bro. We need more producers. We need videographers. We need like it's the whole mile or yard, whatever the fuck.
It will
saying
come
is.
though. It will come though. Like man, like E-Kon literally, setting like the foundation for that because other people are going to look and see that this nigga doing that shit. I can probably do it too.
Like if you
and
think
give it a
about
try.
it, no, there's a bunch of creative people in Antigua, and some of them really try. Even if it's video, photo, music, they really put them out there. But like a lot of people not representing for them, like the government not helping them, people not really helping them as much. So it's hard for them to really break through. Yeah. So if E-Kon knows that like okay, he need like a good photo shoot, he have bare people he can talk to because they have the talent. But like they'll do him the favor, give him the job or whatever. But where do they go from there? You know what I mean? And I feel like the infrastructure is not really set up for that right now. But like I'm not gonna ask E-Kon how to make it because I don't know if you know how to do that shit. Like
it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I feel like if people have the talent, they don't know what to do with it. Because with me, I like to try anything that I think of. Like if tomorrow I want to know how to make diamonds out of coal, that's where my knowledge is at. And I want to try it as best as I can. And if I fail, at least I tried. I don't like having an idea in my head like, man, I wonder what it's like to plumb, like do plumbing for a living. And then just have it in the back of my mind and never do it. I always have to try and fail and realize this is not for me and move on. But I feel like a lot of people saying, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. And then they just leave it right there. Like they think because you done it, it's easy.
And just write it off. Like
And just
I
write
could,
it
I could
off.
always
I
do
could
it.
always, but they don't see the amount of hours that people put into it. Because like I have a friend who used to like just fool around and do some shit. When I first heard him, he was trash. And I heard a song that he did the other day. I was like, oh shit, this man put some words together pretty well.
Who's that?
Who
was that?
Or Ebu.
Oh, Ebu, yeah.
Yeah. So in high school, we used to have like a bunch of SoundCloud pages of him literally just talking shit. And then I heard he put out a decent body of work. And I'm just like, okay. All them years paid off. So, I can really tell that E-Kon really put in the work. And
practice make perfect.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe that E-Kon just woke up one day and just like, yep, I got words. And then just put him on a piece of paper and on a track and then,
Yeah. No, it was definitely from the I always had the passion for it, man. I feel like I always had the passion for it.
Now you should listen to some of them old episodes because I have like it's cringy and embarrassing for me, but I have some songs sprinkled across some of the episodes in the past. If you ever find them, just tell me how trash they are. Because like I had these guys listen to some of my music and rate me, and they said I actually did well on the rating scale, but the majority of them were shit, and I still feel bad about it.
They were tough. I don't know what you talking about.
It's like this guy get nothing but praise. He just
nothing but praise.
Nothing but praise for the man. Then.
Like this man, like this boy is really talented. Tell me, you talented too, bro.
Nah, I just do this shit for fun.
And that's talent, bro. That's talent. You really just say, I'm gonna go toy with something, and then you're just good at it.
Right, just do that shit.
So at the end of this podcast, I'm going to ask you what your first impression of us weird 3O is, okay? So keep that in mind.
You know what? What school did you go to? E-Kon?
Hey, I was gonna ask that question too.
Grammar school.
Okay.
You think like being there in that environment with all the man and stuff that contributed to where you are now? Why, I don't know why you're laughing though.
I don't like the way this question is phrased.
That was a stupid question, bro.
Nah. Okay, because I know for me in Adventist school, because we all went to Adventist school. Well, John ended up going to PS
John
after.
Visited.
Yeah, John visited for like 2 farms, but like me and Tim were Adventist school, and it being Adventist school, Adventist not really in music stuff or whatever. It really never opened any potential avenues towards that type of stuff. I think one time I rapped gospel rap in worship one time at school, and that was about it.
Where was I?
I think already. It was me and Joshua.
Oh, boy, boy.
But yeah, and like I'd feel like there was nothing there to really encourage us. No teachers, nothing, to see like we're doing all the thing and be like, But like I'm thinking like in a more secular environment, in a government school, especially with grammar school, it's niggas, right? Niggas being with niggas, just like I don't know how to not make this sound weird, bro.
No, okay, because the way how I'm seeing it, right, is just that you're with your guys, all the bros in there.
You're with your bros.
And it's just easier to like just go into a flow, to a beat, do some foolishness, and make something become of it. And you don't have the distraction of females judging you or making you feel a type of way. You know what I mean? Like how easy was it to like just be open with yourself and get shit done in school?
While doing music, you're talking about?
Yeah, because I'm assuming you did your music, during the breaks or whatever.
Play around with it at school and shit too, no?
I actually started taking it seriously when I was in what farm this was, boy? 4th farm, I think. 4th farm. But honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to tell you, right? I really didn't give a fuck about anything in grammar school. So it's like I wasn't focusing on a lot of shit. So I just did my own thing, eventually, regardless of whatever it was.
At what point in your life you started giving a shit?
At one point,
But you say it's only when you got to fourth form is when you decided to take music seriously. But I feel like there
Yeah.
was something there, just like, okay, I need to take this thing seriously. Like, what made you decide that this is the changing point?
Oh, how to put this? So I was going through something really traumatic in a way,
Bitches.
in terms of like in family. So my mother passed away,
Oh.
and I felt like I needed something to like cope with
Mm.
that that loss. So what I did was make a song. I did a verse about her, and then I spit it to like my other friends and them and my brother, and they were really digging it. So they told me to like really write on it and finish the song, make it like into a full song, and then we'll go to the studio. But I did that, and it didn't really like came out the way I wanted it to. So just decided to do something else. Like the first song that I ever recorded was "Ooh," a Ooh remix to Young Ma's. You know that song "Ooh."
No.
Bro, you
You know,
remember that?
Ooh, they but they broke though. And when
Oh,
it's time to
yes.
pop, they're not. Yeah, that song. So I just decided to do that instead, and it was really that. When I dropped that, and everybody was receiving it well, and it was getting a lot of good feedback. Then is when I decided to take it seriously, and that was around I think I was in fourth form, going into fifth form. Yeah.
Yeah, so Brian, like you're coming up with like chilling that sense. Like I feel like for me, like to like from where I'm coming from, if I was to ever decide to like take music seriously, it would have to be something extravagant. That just made me go, okay, well, it's clearly like it's the only option now. You know? Type shit.
Yeah, I feel like I have what it is. I just don't want to be in the spotlight.
E-Kon, let me tell you something about John, right? In 2013, right? I left Antigua in Fort Farm in 2013 and came to Canada and did finish up high school here, and we had a WhatsApp group, right? And given that we used to rap and stuff back in the day, we used to randomly like find instrumentals and drop freestyles in the group chat. And we had this group chat like from back then all till now, the same group chat till gone, right? And I would drop tracks, Timon drop his tracks, I drop a next track, Timon drop a next track, and we just building. And Jaron always have some shit talking, and we're like, all right, Jaron, drop your shit. And Jaron like, me come back. Boss, 2030, me telling you. What year is it?
2021, bro.
2020.
Where is it?
E-Kon just came here to tell you that this day I'm yet to hear Jaron drop a track. Jaron promised mixtapes on mixtapes, and we haven't heard a single track to this day.
You know what it is? So every time we actually used to like freestyle and everything, it was always in person. When I go, cause like I don't have anybody to record for me. When I try to record for myself, I swear to God, like I start talking like this, and then halfway through, I just start whispering. So then I listen it over. I'm like, yo, when did I start whispering? I'm like, yo, I just cannot record. So I tried to record for myself, and I'm like, you know what? Boom. So I was like, you know what? I might just record a little 30-second snippet, send y'all a snippet, and then I leave it right there. Because if I try to record anything over 30 seconds, I just start whispering.
Well, how come I didn't even get 30 seconds?
Just going cool, man.
All you
Not
hearing
even that
is excuses, okay? That's all you
I have, bro. How many
we don't want
times?
that energy around here.
How many times I sent y'all like a backseat freestyle from when I was whipping around.
Once.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Well, boom. You got one. I just can't. Anytime I try to record anything longer, bro, I just start whispering. I really don't know why. I feel like I have this shyness in me.
Bro,
even on the first episode, even on the first episode of the drinking drown, bro, I was just, I don't know, man.
But how you shy in front yourself?
I don't know, nigga. I need confidence. I need confidence.
You hear this shit, E-Kon?
You kill me, boy.
I need confidence, bro.
Duh. So what you up to right now in terms of like life, music, stuff? What's going on?
Well, actually, just a little insight. I feel like recently I just realized that I'm always in album mode. So right now I'm just working on the third thing. So like,
So no vacation.
I'm just writing songs really and truly. Just know that any song I release is probably just an album single.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so the third album is coming definitely 2022. Let's be on the lookout for that.
Bad. You never
stay
tell
on the
me.
lookout. Jack, as me and you know, I'm like, all right. Let me check. Check.
So in terms of like leaving from Antigua, like doing business overseas, has that ever like crossed your mind? Like, I don't know how easy it would be to get in contact with people overseas, but like, you feel like if you left Antigua, you would blow up better?
Oh,
or faster?
Definitely, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here, really. Yo,
I don't understand.
I'm just waiting on
Go ahead. Finish your thoughts.
No, I'm just waiting on the right time and the right opportunity to just, really.
Yeah,
even if I don't blow up,
Mhm.
but like it's just that I feel like I'd have a better reach for things.
Definitely.
If I go over to, Donald Trump's land and just advertise myself,
It's like,
like
simple things. Like you could even something as simple as like a club gig, like that's better than anything we really got going on in Antigua. Like, well, given COVID too, but in general, I feel like going to the US is like just one way to get that shit monetized, so you get paid for your talent.
Yeah,
real.
I didn't want to say quick. It's just something. You check
those little club gigs is like 10K.
Oh, for real? That's how they're moving.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I kind of like don't play that one.
Nah, because like one of the reasons why I left Antigua because I knew what it was I want my end goal to be or to be like, and I couldn't accomplish that with the type of weight that Antigua money carries. So my thing was to go away, make double the pay, and have more options, more opportunities to do things. So by the time I reach a certain age and I want to come back to Antigua, just chill, relax, this is where I can invest all my money. So I'm literally going away, working as hard as I can. And I don't understand why more people don't do that. It's like some people go away and let other countries brain drain them from, just like take them from the country and they don't return. They go and get all this knowledge, but they don't bring it back. Like, I don't understand why these politicians don't retire. Like, they're not over 80. Let the young folks who travel and see first world countries come back and make Antigua into a first world instead of a third world. Like, they go away and they don't come back. Why? I just want to go away, make my money and come back. And I don't understand why more young kids growing up don't see the opportunities in leaving.
It's because it's harder than you think when they look at it, man. Like, for somebody like me, my people have a business. So it's like, I can easily go, yeah, I'm definitely going to come back to Antigua because I already have something waiting there for me. You check? But at the same time, other people, it's like, yeah, I'm going to start from scratch. And remember, not everybody is inclined to like make something of themselves, like be there. It's like nobody's trying to, like, yeah, you're talking about like investing. You have an idea of how you're going to come back and contribute to society. But some people really just trying to just get paid every week and just live their life and do whatever they want, right? So I feel like, I don't know, across the board, it just takes a certain type of person to kind of want that. Okay? But I feel like what would be a boost for like us is for us to get like people coming back, but more so in the entertainment industry, because that makes a lot of money, and I feel like we just sleep on that.
Yeah.
Like we sleep on that a lot, bro. But what can you, like time? I guess in time, everything happens, right? Oh, so you go. Let me see. I had a question. So your writing process, right? How that go? Because I know sometimes when I be writing a verse for a track, usually Timon will, send me an instrument and I'll be like, yo, and he would have maybe something, a bit or a piece or maybe the whole verse on it. I'm like, yo, that motivates me. And like when I hear him and then I hear the instrumental stop after with the part that he hasn't recorded on, I just get ideas and I'm like, I start spitting some in my head. I'm like, yo, okay, gotta write this down. And then that's how I get my motivation and kind of go with it that way. But I feel like if I said, yo, I'm gonna write an album today, write some songs for an album, I don't know where I'd start. So I'm wondering, like, for you have a full-blown album. I'm like, where did you even start with that? Is it just was it random, or were you trying to paint a picture or have
Then
a certain
just slapping all
vibe?
the
Like,
songs on.
is it that complicated, or am I just overthinking this? Because I feel like it's mad work.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of work. Where a lot of the inspiration that I got for this album was, I don't even know. But when I dropped Hood Shit, the feedback that got kind of like gave me a lot of motivation, and I felt like people needed to hear more about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like I felt like doing a big project, like a lengthy project, would be like suffice to that.
Well, okay. So it's like, is it like an overall? So when you're writing for an album versus just a single, random single, is it that you're going there with a particular vision for the whole overall album, or
Like
is
a
it more
theme.
so you're just kind of writing songs and then you kind of just pick and see which ones you kind of slap them together. Okay, these kind of go together, and you throw away some, you keep some. Like, that's the whole process I'm always concerned about, because I'm like, sometimes albums really be flowing, like one song flowing to another, and the vibe is continuous, or it takes turns, but you're still with it. You know, you're on the journey with whoever this artist is when you play the album from top to bottom. And that amazes me. And I don't know if I was to try and do it, I don't know where I would start.
Yeah, like there's a story, a theme going right through the whole
Yeah,
song.
and it's like, yeah, I'm like, bro, these people, like, that's just more ratings again, bro. I'm just dishing out ratings, bro, because I'm like, yo, that's talent, bro. To have the mindset to kind of make all this and it all like share context in a sense. And then when you listen to it, you know, it connects. That's a whole different level of talent.
Yeah. I'm definitely big on album transitioning. But in terms of putting together the whole album, how I did the thing that I did with this one was I just started I was just writing around. I'm looking for a beat, and I was just like plotting out my features as well too. So the first thing I would do is like get my features out the way. So I already like put together who all I want on this album, and it's just to find the right vibe that I think fits their character and their brand as artists.
That's a lot of faith and trust you have in those features.
No, I fuck with everybody on my album, man. Everybody is super, super, super duper talented. Shout out to all of them. So for like for the features, I usually try to get out the way as soon as possible and then deal with everything for my shit, because I know I can always get everything for me done at my time. But you know, for the features, I kind of be more serious with those and make sure everything is perfect, because I want everybody involved to be happy and comfortable with everything.
Okay, so like when you have other people, like when you have those features on your album, like would you consult them like before like posting the album per se, even though they're only contributes like a song per se? Are you running it by them over like for the overall project?
Yeah, definitely. I let them know that this is gonna be on the album, man. You know, this is what's gonna happen and stuff like that.
And what you think? Would you think? Yeah, type of thing. Because I'm like, it has to be a bunch of teamwork, bro. Because I'm like, people think it's just somebody to get up and just hop in the booth, make music, and just post that shit. I know it can't be that simple, bro. It cannot.
So you have any songs that never made it to the cut? Like, did a feature with somebody and you just like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, and it didn't make the cut?
Oh, a feature.
Yeah, like you had any of those?
I would say songs and not more features. I wouldn't say that I have any scrap. I don't have any scrap features.
Okay, that's another headache. How do you tell a man?
Like, that hurt.
How you tell a man, yo, you link the man, you check. you go out your way for connect with some brother, man, for doing feature. Man, drop down his best work. You're like, this is kind of shit. Like, how do you tell man that?
The boy waiting, he's like, okay, maybe coming in the deluxe or something.
Yeah, okay.
Right. No, but honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that aspect of it. Like, I knew everybody that I saw my album, I knew that they would deliver. You know, they're fucking amazing.
Yeah, all them man do good work.
Yeah.
Who was that I came across the other day? I was sharing with y'all. Isn't it Jamal Gordon?
Yeah.
So I basically I saw him post on Facebook in like what you call it, the story thing, whatever that is. And I saw him post like the song thing, right? And I was like, oh, check the man's song because I'm like, okay, clearly local. I want to support. I want to see what he made of. And I pulled it up like, this is some decent shit. Okay. And because that I already concluded that this song is decent, I went digging for more. And I realized this man have a whole album from like 2013 when he was young. And it's music that was trending at that time. And I don't understand how, like, it literally sounded like the things that were playing on the radio up here in like Canada and stuff, right? And I'm like, this don't make sense how this was just sitting down in Antigua, just marinating, doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, that pain, because I was like, fam, this man literally, the quality of his sound and everything, he could have really fit in with what was mainstream at the time. And had he had the right people behind him, pushing him, you know, getting his stuff out there, he really could have made a name and been in a whole. Well, I don't want to say he's not in a good position now because I don't know the man, right? But he could have been up there, I feel, or at least
exposure and the
advertisement.
advertisement.
Yeah. Because why is it that I found out about this guy who's been pushing that quality of work through like a Facebook thing? That wasn't even like a professional. I don't know. Think he just posted on his story. You know, I'm like, why is that the way I'm coming across this level of greatness? You know,
that's actually a good observation. Like, what do you do, E-Kon, to really get your album out, the word out about your craft, your style, your music? Is it like, just word of mouth or just friends of a friend and who's just sharing? Or is there like Facebook ad management you're doing that's having it rotate in people's feed and Instagram feed?
Who them running for curfew, you know?
It's a lot of networking for me. So I started, it took a long time for me to like grab the eyes of people. So like what I started out doing, because I realized that Twitter is a very powerful platform.
Yeah.
So I would like try to network myself as best as I can on Twitter. You know, try to pull a retweet from here and there, and then gradually just started to go. And you know, I made a lot of friendships on there too. And you know, they generally just fuck with me like that. So like I feel like the word just spreads around like that, from Twitter to Instagram to, you know, people just like rotate the shit.
Yeah, bounce around, share. So okay, so kind of like an internal, you know, from your direct connections, not necessarily through, you know, ad campaigns, marketing and stuff like that. So,
yeah, not really, no.
See, so just the fact that you're getting this much traffic from, you know, word of mouth, talking, you know, your friends and stuff, share. Yeah, I definitely want to start going on that avenue of, you know, paid promotion and all them stuff. I definitely believe, like, bro, you're going places, bro. I'm not even doubting that shit. You're freaking going places, bro. Once that your shit gets into the right hands, it's a wrap.
Fingers crossed, bro.
Check for your next video. You need to go hit up Irie Shots. Tell him come produce your next music.
Yeah, probably Irish Shot. I heard it.
Oh yeah, Brian.
Sick with it.
Yeah, boy, Brian deserve all the good, bro.
That's facts. I was honestly gonna say that when I brought up the videographer earlier, but then everyone started talking, so I'm gonna slow you.
I say you go sometimes, see. Nah, Brian, since Brian come Antigua, bro, we've been by Brian's side, bro, and we've seen this man's growth and where he is now and just like how it worked. I'm like, bro, like I don't understand how he does it, but he does it, and I'm just like proud. I'm like, I know that nigga.
it's one step at a time. Like he don't rush anything, so he knows his limits and he knows he's gonna surpass those limits, but he's not rushing the growth. Yeah, he just learn it piece by piece. Cause eventually he's gonna get it done. And I like people who see the distance, the real goal. Like they know where they want to be. They already see themselves there, so they just have to work to get there because it's already attainable for them. And that's how you get successful in. So guys, we can't talk. That's how you get successful in life.
Wow, whole stroke.
A whole stroke, right? Yeah, but what's one thing you worry about? Like it keeps you up at night. Something you're just like, man, this thing. Like, what do you worry about?
Failure. Not reaching my goals. Yeah.
So is it more like failure or disappointment to you or the people around?
Not really disappointment, just like not being in a position of life that I want to be, to live comfortably and not worry about a lot of things like finances and shit. Like I just want to be a rich nigga, you know.
Yeah, so you know. Is there any pressure from the outside though, like towards that, like that you would feel like is there anyone outside being like, well, since you say you could be a rapper, I need to see some kind of money come true, you know? Or is it so your personal, you just don't want to like let yourself down type of thing?
Yeah, it's really just the personal thing, because I don't feel like nobody really like pressures me into. I feel like a lot of people have an understanding of what music is, you know, and how it like generates a lot of the profits when it's mainstream.
Okay.
That's a whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole interrogation because I have big questions in my head to ask.
Because like we said, like we used to do that, like this whole like freestyle, considered like post. We used to post on SoundCloud, bro. Just drop out freaking shit on SoundCloud, like, you know, not thinking it's gonna get anywhere, but it's definitely shit we've considered. But we're just like, okay, if we were to really try this shit, where would we even start? Like, so right now, you on the spot.
Back in the day, I used to have some shitty ass things on SoundCloud that still exists, and I can't go back and listen to them because I'm scared. But like sometimes, so when I'm like coming in to do music on GarageBand, I usually get the instrumental, and then I usually like listen to it, then record me humming to the beat, like how I want it to come out. And I don't really sit down and write anything. I just punch in. So I have like a second track down below, and I try to like put words to the humming, because it's like when I hum, it's a sick ass flow until I'm ready to put words to it. And it's just like
flow matching.
The words don't match the flow. I can't put it in. So I take that time to now find the words to match the humming. And I just keep punching in. Like I do one, record, then go back. Next track, record, move up. And yeah, that's how I do it. But like you saying, your process is more of I write and then take it straight to the booth. And then like it's just flames. That's fucking impressive.
My process is kind of weird. It's because it's not anything standard. So like for instance, I need like some form of inspiration, and that really comes from me listening to beats. If I really like a beat, and I would just instantly get a flow for that, and then jot it down and then start writing to that when I have the time. Or sometimes I just feel like writing a song, and I would just go looking for beats and just start writing from that. Or I would just be fucking writing. So it's not like a process where I'm at home or wherever I'm at. I'm just writing for hours and hours and hours, just making songs.
Okay.
Just go at your rate.
Yeah. All right, E-Kon. I'm gonna throw you a fastball because I didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming, but I'm gonna drop a track on you.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's see that going. For real. All right.
Okay. And
just might pull the weakest thing you can find.
I can't drop all this stuff for them yet because I have another music episode coming in the future with another friend. But just go. Let me see if I can get that page for you.
Yeah, because I feel like we're just talking all this, like we do this, we do that, but like that's literally all hearsay. You check? I'm like, yo, this man could just, okay, me here, yeah.
Okay, so honest opinion on this one track I'm gonna play. Tell me if it's good. Tell me if I have any kind of talent, and if not, I'm giving it up today. I'm gonna become a born again Christian. I'm gonna preach the word to the Lord.
Shut up and play the song.
All right. Two times I told you that you would be mine. The first time I told you we were both 19. 2014 was a vibe. I felt alive till you pulled the knife from my bag. Figuratively, I mean, you were my secret. I had to keep it till I met this other shorty. She was chilling at the party. Nothing special about her, but she was a vibe. I was curious, damn near furious. I didn't know what I like about her. Then I saw you again. You wanted to be my friend. You had a man back then. I didn't know that nigga. I didn't owe that nigga. But I had a gem in my mind. But she had other things on her mind. So I chose you. You took me on the side. It kinda hurt my pride until you told me not inside. You know who I fuck with that.
you usually bust right back. I don't usually get in my feelings, this is new. This heart is full of light and demons, it's thanks to you. And sometimes I feel like my heart is beating. I got this feeling I need to fucking grow up. Where I am in life, I wanna fucking throw up. The glow up is coming, my circle stop growing. I got nothing left to show, I'm dropping all my hopes. I'm looking for myself, I'm trying to build my wealth. 2 times I told you that you would be mine. The first time I told you, you were both 19. 2014 was a vibe, I felt alive. Till you pulled the knife from my bag. Figuratively, I mean, you were my secret, I had to keep it. Just like you wanted to keep it. I kept all your secrets, even though you didn't keep mine. From the jump, you wasted my time. I get bad luck all the time, but I just smile, it could be worse. Oh, my loved one could be in a house of hers. Somebody watching my back, don't stop praying, that's all I ask. They think because I don't show my cards, my hand is whack. They say I think a lot of shit, so I can't talk facts. To all of them fucking pussies out there talking my back. I'm having fun making music today, to be honest. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You can rip him now. Just tell you how you feel, E-Kon. Cause we tell him how we feel. So just tell you how you feel. Ain't no hating energy. If you're not good, tell you.
No, I'm not a biased person. What I would say is I feel like you're talking about some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like the lyrics. I like the song structure. I just feel like the delivery could be a little bit more tighter and like more content in it.
Hey, see, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like Timon has a style with it. It's like he does, you know, like, how do I even word this? He likes to put gaps in certain parts, and then sometimes I feel like people think that he just like ran out of things to say, so he kind of stretched the word. But I fully know this is how he envisioned it. So like I like, was that throwing you off a bit? Because I know he did it a couple times in there. But I know it's thrown like people off in the past, or you didn't notice.
I didn't really notice, but I know what you're talking about because Skitty bend a lot. Yeah, like pause and then start and then pause and then start and then yeah. I didn't really hear a lot in this, to be honest, or maybe I wasn't paying that much attention to it. I'm not sure, but
that means I can't have a rap career. God.
It could be the side hustle, but not the main deal. You know, it's a hobby.
Just a couple of shows on the weekend.
Exactly. You have that, Timon. You have that one that we did with the, you know what I'm talking. I think the last one I put a verse on for you.
You know, that's something I would have to go look for.
Yeah. Okay, burn that then. Yeah, that's safe.
But if it's not something too personal, like what's one of your biggest regrets in life?
In life, or like, or towards like music related?
No, just life. I feel like music for all along life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me think about this. I regret not doing music earlier.
But you only 20, bro. Like it's this early.
No,
bro.
I feel like if I started when I was really young, then there might be a possibility of me being bigger than how I am now. Because I kind of started at the verge of people. I wouldn't say that. Okay, let me say that I feel like a lot of people is rapping right now, and there wasn't as much as, I wouldn't say competition, but like the influx of rappers right now. It wasn't that much back then.
Yeah, you would have had more room for you when you alone, type of thing.
Yeah, so like no, it's like I have to do 2 times
the work.
What I have to do,
because you gotta be what you do and also be good, better than everybody else to be. I feel you on that one. I see it too. Because even in general, like how, bro, like I literally went from maybe adding 50 new songs to my like playlist like a year. No, that's cap. Maybe 100 or 150 songs a year to like my stuff, and now I just be adding like it's like 500 songs I'm just liking, because all these different people coming up, all these new people I'm discovering, all these people dropping new music, and I'm like, I really can't keep up. Like albums back in the day, like in 2013, back in them days when we, you know, were really downloading them albums and sending them to each other on WhatsApp and stuff, that would be the only album we listened to for freaking months. That's the only thing we run in. And it wasn't because this was all we, you know, like it was all we wanted to listen to, but like people wasn't dropping good music that often. So when we got stuff, we held on, we valued that shit. But I feel like no, like that J. Cole album that dropped last, right? I love that album, right? But I feel like people stretched out how long they were running the older album. And I don't think there was any difference in terms of like quality, like one was than the other, or this one was trash, why it got run, less than the other one. But I feel like just because of the frequency and how fast music comes out, it gets forgotten and it doesn't really, last. So I feel you on that one. I feel like you have to compete to make your shit last. And even then, all it takes is just somebody else to drop something new that's hot too. And then it's like, it almost like pushes you out the way, Yeah. So I feel like that's just the competition you face there.
Nah, I feel like it only pushes you out if you don't have like dedicated fans. And with the quality that he drops, he's going to get his dedicated fans. So, like, competition isn't really that much of something to worry about unless he's trying to reach out farther. So, if he take his time and he just continue building what he building, like he don't have to worry about competition.
Y'all dropping some good points, boy.
I just be thinking about this shit, bro, all the time. I just think about this shit.
Nah, I love Timon. I love music and like the workings of all of this. I love it.
And I love to see
marketing.
people win. So when I see this man pop up, I'm like, I never heard this dude before. Literally, I learned about you from the Hood Shit video. That's when
that's a video at the back of stadium.
Yeah, the one stadium.
I saw that. I saw that. So
I was like, okay, who's this? And I was like, okay. Whole time I don't even, not to like drop anybody, but like from that whole that whole track, it was like only you're the only person like I remember from it. Only today when I rewatched the video, I was like, oh, there was another person
more
doing
people
it.
There was another
person. Besides the girl, I don't remember what her name was. But like the other guy, it was not he was bad or nothing, but literally I only remembered you from the track for some reason. And like that's how it's been since. It stuck since. I'm like, yo, ever since I'll be like, every time you drop shit, I'm like, yo, it's just going up better and better. So
man, verse was hard. That's why it's memorable.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, man.
But if you're doing that, keep doing it. Do that and more.
Definitely.
So because I'm such a weird guy, I'm gonna ask you this: what is one of your biggest irrational fears? Because one of my fears are cows. One of my irrational fears is falling in the shower when I'm fucking. It's a fear I have, bro. I feel like if I'm in the shower,
so just don't walk in the shower, bro.
Nah, son. Like I feel like if I'm in the shower, I should be just washing my skin. These females just getting all creative, like, oh, this is sexy. And I feel like I'm gonna go fall down, hit my head, and I'll die. And then somebody got to tell my mother, oh, how did he die? And then like he was fucking in the shower.
Honestly, bro, if you die with your dick out, you're going to hell.
You see?
I don't make the rules.
I believe that too.
Yeah, I feel like it's just some kind of like, etiquette to it. Like you can't die with your dick out. And yeah, I just have an irrational fear. That's it.
See, I heard what you said now, and I can't even think of one. So
mine is being alone. And the crazy thing is,
that's not irrational, though.
Oh, no. The crazy thing is, I don't like people, so I try to put myself like alone. But then when I'm alone, bro, like, so, bro, I have some sort of disorder, bro. It's like
that's
I can't really tell you
what fear.
I can't really tell you because like I be alone, and then since I can't hear anything, I start fidgeting, making noises, and then after a while, like I just get like silence. It just start bothering me, being like somewhere I can't hear anything, I don't see anybody. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just can't be alone, and I hate people, so I live a life that I love.
I still can't think of
one. My fit is this might sound really fucking random.
Run that,
but I'm afraid of a fucking centipede crawling in my bed while I'm sleeping and fucking biting me.
You see, that's not even far-fetched because that freaking happens. That should be happening, bro. Like, yeah, we have a family friend that freaking happened. I'm gonna tell y'all which part the centipede bite you, but you can use your imagination, and that's exactly where it did bite. So, yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah, you have a right to be scared of that.
So wait, they rush her into the hospital, say her vagina.
Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but since you did, yes.
Oh
See?
shit, that must have been crazy, bro.
Boy, nah.
It's like the doctors and them weren't ready for that.
Like,
The
what do
man
you
is saying,
start?
man is saying house spider, the man saying a centipede.
One centipede.
Right. So
Okay. What if, right? Just popped into my head. What if you discover the day, the time, and the place of your death, but every time you had sex, it would change and get closer to your time of death by a year? Like, so if you're gonna die in 2024, every time you had sex, it will jump by a year. So you'll die in 2023 at that time, place. Like, what would you do in that situation? It's for everybody, not just E-Kon.
Well, we just sex till
Okay,
dead.
so wait, okay, go over that again.
Basically, okay. So
So
currently, you check. There's a way to check to see when you're going to die, right? And you check it today, and it says you're going to die in 2035, right?
okay.
Every time you have sex with someone, you lose a year of life. What would you
Wow.
do given the situation?
let me answer this first. Like my life, like is my life any better or I'm still broke?
You see, when it puts it in that sense,
Hey, it's up to you because you still have your life to live now.
Cause like right now, boss, like me broke, I'm okay. I really see the end of the brokenness.
So you
now.
say it's sad.
So
Just fuck it up.
just
fuck it up.
fuck it up.
No, but you don't know how successful you might be in the year 2035,
Boss,
right?
I'm gonna
All
get
you
that
know
day anyway.
is you're going to die there. So you don't want to at least see what life has to offer and then fuck at, it,
Boss,
in that year.
that mean the struggles that I have today, I have to struggle with it tomorrow and until I can figure it out now. And if I can't see the end of it right now, it hard to find what the end could be. I'm just fuck it out, man.
Yeah, really though. Like, I feel like life against me. So it's just whatever it is. It's just I already like conclude it's not going to work in my favor. So might as well. You check.
yeah, I'm definitely with that because taking into consideration the pandemic and all that fuckery,
You check.
your shit really not going nowhere. So
You check.
and life just getting harder.
Literally, what if the thing said 2 years live and literally with that 2 years COVID strike, it's been 2 years, bro, and your life is gone to COVID. You just celibate for no reason.
For no reason.
No growth, no nothing.
No, you
Shit.
see, but the thing is, I feel like in this scenario, it's absolute, right? You're going to die at this particular point. So even if you get poisoned, you're slowly dying, but you're not gonna die until this point. And every time you have sex, it shortens that time, right?
No, Tim,
So I'm gonna assume that I can't die until that point. So
why
I'm probably
would
be
you
a reckless guy.
assume? Why would you assume that you can't die until that point?
I don't know.
Timon, the only way you can actually prove that is if you put a gun to your head and you shoot yourself now.
First off, no.
You're like, that didn't work.
How you gonna prove that you can't die until you actually try to kill yourself?
I go to the doctor and have them medically kill me.
Oh,
Hey, what time are you born? Tell me what's
No, I feel like they could give me some sedation, slow me down, and stop my heart and see if it actually stops. And if that shit keep beating up to the time I'm on the like 16 milligrams of like, I don't know, whatever knock elephants out, and they realize, yo, this guy's still alive, then I'll be like, I can't die.
the government will come.
Test the bomb, boy. You had better just fuck it out. Yeah, you saw it, boy.
Okay, so anybody here believe in like the afterlife?
Yes,
Why?
because dog, I swear to God, I lived a life before and I was a con man. Because I know I can understand people emotions, I can talk to people, and I can finesse anything I want. So I was definitely a con man in the past life. That's really
I think
why.
I feel the same, but not that it was a past life. I just think I'm smart. That's kind of just it.
You know, it could be that too.
I don't want to blame it on a past life. I want to give that old fella like credit for that. It's on me. I have a bone to pick with you, E-Kon.
Yes, but they
That's
wait
the
for this.
bone.
Now come they can start them.
Check. I have a bone to pick with you. It starts out with a question. I need to understand where the name Big Easy came from.
Ooh.
What point?
You were big. That's why you.
That's me, nigga.
You're big easy.
Big bumbo clock, easy nigga. Like,
But
like
the question is, how long have you been Big Easy? Because I've been Big Easy since I'd say 2018.
Okay, but win. You must score
Yeah, he
2013.
win. He win. Yeah, he have tracks. He have tracks.
I have tracks to prove it.
Obviously.
Big Easy.
No, actually the day you followed me on Twitter, I was gonna ask you. I said like, yo, what the fuck? It can only be one Big Easy.
Yo, I seen it. Like as I put a picture, I was like, Big Easy. I'm like, but I already rate this nigga. I can't go hit on him now. It's too late for this. I'm like, you know what? Let's just never speak of this. But if I have Timon say, yo, we're having him on episode, I'm like, all right, well, it has to stop now. Was it a name that you picked up, or like an event caused it, or
I
just
kind of stemmed from when I was thinking of my artist name, it was either between E-Kon or Young Easy, right? But I was like, I can't be young forever, so
yeah.
I know I'm gonna be a big dog forever though.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Let me just go with Big Easy. But I eventually got stuck with E-Kon.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but I kind of just use Big Easy and Big Schwang as like alter egos kind of shit.
Yeah. That's what I seen too. I'm like, okay, he'd be like using it as a little tag on like a track or whatever, but like it's not like your main thing. So I feel like, that's safe, whatever. I keep saying that shit. So if I ever decide to go pro in this music league, then I could still hold to that. But
okay, E-Kon, I have one more little surprise for you before you leave.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear how Big Easy flow. Just his verse, because man was really trash. I found one of them.
Yeah, the quality could be fixed. We don't have no engineers. It's just but no excuses. Go ahead. Run the thing to one.
Y'all can hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one.
You are now listening to Anyway Well.
I pull up and pop it, you slide when I drop so much cash you can't fit in my wallet. My niggas be whipping the pot, homie spinning. Don't pull up if you ain't invited. We bobbing and weaving, dreaming. Hopped a new riff, it got stars in the ceiling. Casanova, we outside. Taking over, we worldwide. Fuck on me, you gon' answer my demons. Fuck on me, you gon' answer my demons. Headshot, we gon' send them to Jesus. 100 racks on my wrist, got me fucking your bitch. Dirty bitch gon' take out of the cleaners. We started with nothing and now we got racks. We hustle and flip it and double it. My dogs like the packs and you fuck with some cash. Ain't no way we can lose, fuck you thought it is.
TNT. Okay.
Trash. Yo, this is a type of flow that
was actually kind of impressive though.
Yeah,
it's a type of flow that made me just want to go speed on the highway, bro. Like,
you check. Lane to lane. So I said I was gonna. Don't make a comment from her. So last week I made a comedian laugh, and this week a rapper.
You're impressing a musician.
Yeah, you check, boy.
You go places, bro.
You check. Boy, I can talk to me now. No.
But hey, E-Kon, again, thanks for joining us on this podcast tonight.
For sure, appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
We're just starting up, So when we share this, we tag you in it. Tell your friends, listen to the pod. We got other episodes. We even have that music episode. We actually played like the other tracks and stuff. I'll make Timon send you that. So if you're interested, you can just hear what we got going on. But it's all love out here, man.
That's facts.
You remember earlier I said first impressions. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of these weirdos?
You on weirdo? Me don't know y'all talk about that.
I feel like y'all are pretty cool. Y'all are pretty cool. Real. That's two words. I need another word.
Yeah.
Genuine.
Cool, real, and I would say genuine. That ties into it. But whatever.
I understand it because, like, bro, you came on and we actually had a real conversation with you, like you a regular guest, like a friend that we've known forever. Like that's like it's hard to be that open unless you're actually a genuine person.
Yeah, bro. Wait, let me ask y'all something though.
Yeah.
What's y'all saying?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Partners, I don't know.
Man, a bad man. That's the fool me side.
Yeah, eucalyptus.
Yeah. Come on, I see if I live the thing.
Okay. The last
time
I'm in March, so I think
March what? March 2020. March 20th. I don't know what it is.
So I want to say shit. I don't want to say it. I think I'm a.
They gonna say Leo. Alright. Oh no, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a bad man.
That's the Pisces, right? The Pisces is the fish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Pisces.
Yeah, fish.
I'm not 22nd.
But I'm gonna say that,
All right, you can take care, man.
Yeah, man, bless.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, bro. Thanks a lot for having me, man.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah, for sure, man.
No problem.
Take care, man.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir. That was pretty good. You know, man, like E-Kon came through for the pod. You know. So guys.
I was gonna play this one now.
That's oh no. The one you should have played was the one on that Mexican beat. Yes, that fucking one day.
This one?
That one day.
All right,
I freaking love that one.
If you come back to listen to your episode, this one is for you too.
Yeah, TNT.
We can just end the episode on this track, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I never push drugs or move drugs before. What I make is just dope. What I bring is just hope. I'm about to show go. If I catch anybody looking when they catch me, I'm not one of them niggas who are gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I just lead by example, no words, just action. I never kill nobody. I never made a plan to hide the body. And if I did, I would never rap it for sure. I ain't making these niggas in blue jobs easy for sure. All you rap niggas fucking clout for sure. Putting your business out the door, trying to show the world that you're hard. Your bar smell like shit for sure. If you got heart or talk, meet me in the streets for sure. High day, no dark, my drink are hot. It's smart, they know I kill, don't talk. I'm off the raid, stay home, don't walk. Put that tag on your face, both sides. I wear my pants on my waist, I'm safe. Cops don't even get in my face. They see me and be like, hey, you great. Sugar with grapes, this Rhino with crepes. Fuck do you mean? Get out of my face. Quit crying ambition and learn your place. You heard me gang and out of state. This is the island, you in the wrong place. We don't fuck with gun, just blaze. And when we kill,
hit a bad fucking man, come me now. Hit this
look
up.
in your face. We look in your face.
Yeah. Oh, Timon, you slipped.
My goodness.
You slipped.
Oh my goodness.
Tremendously. Oh my days.
Oh
Ladies
my.
and gentlemen, I can't believe what just happened.
This is the one. Okay, here what? I will edit this one in.
Place. We don't fuck with gun, just blaze. And when we kill, we look in your face. Look in your face.
Yeah, I just got a meal, she here for the thrill. We clapping and cashing our dividends. And she here with a friend, and she got a man. We kill him, ain't leaving no witnesses. Yeah, we do this for real. So fuck how you feel, brand new whip and it matches the residence. Fuck with me, you get sweep, no evidence. We shoot at your dome and we never miss.
Yeah, I roll with my dogs and my demons. Fuck all the ops, we gon' send them to Jesus. And if there's a problem, then we gonna solve it. My dog will put him on a t-shirt. We come from my island, we in that violent, one love, a wonderful people.
Just don't fuck around, bitch. Shout out the sound, chop him up, throw him off for the speedboat.
What do you mean? I'm making a scene. You taught that shit and fuck it out, air it out. Started back as a teen and I made it out. Now I made your bitch cream. I ain't pulling out. That's what
I'm
it's
living
all
the
about.
dream, bare vibes off your deal like that spliff and we puffin', no airing out. While your bitch on my dick and she dream me out. Yeah, my island so hard, yeah, don't test it out. Yeah, do not test it out.
Yeah, don't fucking test that shit out. You already know what the fuck it is. Fucking 268.
Yo, that's the track you should have freaking played for this nigga, bro.
Fucking big.
I was like, but no, I mind that one. That one's fucking hard too. But like this one, I feel like because of the pace, every word hit, every bar landed. Like it was like the perfect piece for this. So
no, I get you. But
Yes.
guys, thanks. Look, I'm not gonna stop saying thanks. No, just thanks. Okay.
Sure.
And you know, I was thinking the other day I should start all my episodes by saying sorry, just because the unapologetic podcast.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about that, guys.
First thing, contradiction.
I'm like, oh, this is a nice intro. It's sorry.
That just defeats everything we heard.
You know, we should have had a vote to who should keep Big Easy, you know. In fact, Like, yeah, just hop in the DMs and y'all vote who can keep Easy,
Well, you
E-Kon
can put
or
polls. You can put polls up,
yeah.
and you
We're
know,
gonna have
no.
to. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have
Okay,
to.
no. You have to be more serious than that. They have to drop one heat track, right, on the same instrumental to see who deserve Big Easy.
All right, son.
no.
Easy
Yeah.
versus.
See, that's pressure. Now I feel like folding now.
You gonna give up the name?
See, this was that.
Nothing
This
to
was
you,
that.
son?
No. You remember? No, remember what we said? No, it takes a certain person
You're
to be an
right.
artist. This is why I would never be successful.
No. What you do? Here. Forget what Timon say. You just make a tune and Big Easy. Pick a beat and then I'll send it to you.
I'll say battle
for the Big Easy. That'd be so funny.
Being real, being the unapologetic podcast, it really matter what then they say no. Be a vote, everyone.
No. Yeah, a Big Easy front time.
Sorry, E-Kon. You have to go with Big Easy.
Yeah. Sorry, they're kind of biased, but it's all good. It's all peace, love, and guidance. You don't know. But yes, guys, thank you for tuning in once again to the Drink and Drown podcast. True say we've been on some higher heights lately since we've been hailed up by some OG podcasters, so
the extra
we had a rapper on the pod.
Hold on, man. Y'all
Bro,
go listen to they drop every Wednesday. Them people funny, bro.
Exactly, bro. Extra Gravy podcast. Y'all check that shit out on all platforms. Follow them on Instagram. They give some quality stuff. Just good conversation to listen to. Tim, I'll be listening to that at work. It just helps the time go by. So check them out for sure. They did us a solid work, giving us a shout out. And the least we can do is return that favor, bro.
They don't want one follower from us, okay?
Be safe. Communicate.
Somebody listen to it.
That
and there's one person go over.
You're right. Imagine the chudong for our own for listening for them, Boy. Anyways, the OG Big Easy signing out.
It's me, Mr. Terrible. I'm out. Yeah. All right.
Young Shella God. Bless.
Darling, please stop driving me crazy all night.